Today, we're diving into a story about a promise. A promise so huge it was literally set in stone, or, to be more precise, in some of the most beautiful marble the world has ever seen. We're talking, of course, about the Taj Mahal. And yeah, that quote pretty much sums it up, right? But what's so easy to forget is that this incredible symbol of beauty was actually born from a place of immense pain. To really get the Taj Mahal, you have to look past that perfect white marble and into the story of a completely heartbroken emperor. So that's the real question, isn't it? How does something so magnificent come from so much personal loss? That's the journey we're on today. It all starts not with an architect's plan, but with an emperor's shattered heart. See, before a single piece of marble was ever carved, there was this epic love story. This isn't just about a building, it's about the incredible connection between an emperor and the queen he just could not imagine living without. So let's meet them. On one side, you have Shah Jahan, the powerful Mughal emperor, and on the other, his wife, Mumtaz Mahal. And she wasn't just a queen, she was his everything. His closest confidant, his most trusted advisor. Their partnership was, by all accounts, legendary. But then, in 1631, tragedy strikes. Mumtaz Mahal dies while giving birth to their 14th child. And just like that, the emperor's whole world just falls apart. The stories say his grief was so profound, his hair and beard turned gray almost overnight. And out of that complete devastation came this extraordinary promise. Shah Jahan decided to pour all of his sadness, all of his love, into one single mission: to build a tomb for Mumtaz that would be so beautiful, so perfect, that nothing on earth could ever rival it. And that one vow, it kicked off one of the most incredible, most ambitious construction projects in the history of the world. Turning that vision into a real, physical thing was going to be a monumental task, to say the least. And he didn't wait. Fueled by his grief, Shah Jahan started construction the very next year. But this wasn't some quick project. This became his life's obsession, taking up more than 2 decades of his rule. Get this number, 20,000. That's how many people it took. He brought in the absolute best masons, carvers, and artists from all over India and Asia, an entire city of artisans, all working on this one project. And they worked for 22 years. For more than 2 decades, every single day was about perfecting every last detail. This wasn't just construction, it was an act of devotion, crafted year after year. So after all that time, all that effort, what did they create? Well, nothing short of an architectural symphony. Let's really get into what makes the Taj Mahal just so unbelievably beautiful. The real genius of the Taj Mahal is how it blends so many different styles. It's not just Persian or Islamic or Indian. It's this perfect, seamless fusion of all three. And that's what gives it that incredible sense of balance and harmony. The whole thing is covered in this incredible white marble that seems to glow. But then you have to get closer because you start to see that it's inlaid with all these precious and semi-precious stones. Every wall, every archway is just covered with these amazing carvings, delicate flowers, and beautiful calligraphy from the Quran. And here is a super clever detail that's just mind-blowing. It's not just art, it's also brilliant engineering. You see those 4 tall towers, the minarets at the corners? They're actually built to lean slightly outward. Why? So that if there were ever an earthquake, they would fall away from the main tomb, protecting Mumtaz Mahal's final resting place forever. So you see, it went from this very personal promise to this global masterpiece. And its story didn't end when the construction finished. Its legacy has grown and grown over the centuries. Of course, the world took notice. In 1983, it was officially named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And then, a few years back, millions of people around the globe voted it as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. That centuries-old love story is now cemented in our modern world. But one of the most magical things about the Taj Mahal is that it's not some static, unchanging monument. It actually seems to have a life of its own. It changes its mood with the sun. Seriously, it's never the same building twice. If you go at sunrise, the marble has this soft, beautiful pink glow to it. Then, wait until the middle of the day, and that same marble is a brilliant, dazzling white against the blue sky. And then at night, under the moonlight, it does something else entirely. It soaks up the light and gets this soft, golden, almost otherworldly glow. It's like the building itself has a soul. So here we are, centuries later, and the power of Shah Jahan's promise is as strong as ever. The Taj Mahal still brings in millions of people, not just to look at a beautiful building, but to feel the incredible love story that's built into its very foundations. And that's really the heart of it all. The Taj Mahal is so much more than a tomb. It's this massive, breathtaking answer to a very human question. It makes you stop and think, what would you do to make sure a love like that is never, ever forgotten?